The CEO's son thought he could take advantage of me, so I took over the company. Kyle Morrison became my supervisor even though I'd been at the firm 2 years and he'd never worked anywhere. He was 26, the CEO's son, and walked into our analytics department adjusting his tie like it was suffocating him. I'm Jenna, I was 23, and I could tell this was about to be a disaster. First week, he dropped a folder on my desk at 4 p.m. Quarterly projections by tomorrow end of day. The files inside were corrupted and incomplete. This is a week's worth of work, I said. He got defensive. Maybe manage your time better. I stayed until midnight salvaging what I could. Sent it next morning with a detailed email. That afternoon, his dad Robert stopped by my desk looking pissed. Kyle says you missed a deadline. My stomach dropped. I sent the report this morning. Robert waved me off. He showed me something incomplete. Do better. I checked my sent folder 3 times. I definitely sent it. Kyle told his dad I failed before even checking. He was covering his own mess by blaming me first. It escalated fast. Impossible deadlines. Meetings he scheduled then didn't invite me to. I built a client presentation over 3 days. Kyle reviewed it the night before. Next morning, half the slides were gone. Technical glitch, he said, hands shaking. That's when it clicked. Kyle was setting me up. I started saving everything. Backed up every file to my iCloud before sharing. Bought a recording device. Sent confirmation emails for every verbal order. My coworker Priya pulled me aside. Girl, he's drowning and using you as a life raft. She was right. I'd seen Kyle Googling basic Excel formulas. He'd nod in meetings, then Slack me asking me to explain everything. He wasn't evil, just incompetent and desperate. The board presentation changed everything. 5 days before, Kyle dumped it on me. My dad wants fresh perspective, he said, leg bouncing. I knew the play. Success meant he'd take credit. Failure meant I'd take blame. I built 2 presentations. Showed Kyle a boring safe version. Kept the real one hidden with insights I'd been tracking for months. Presentation day. Conference room packed with executives. Kyle sat beside his dad picking his cuticles until they bled. I started with safe slides, then switched to my real material. Market trends nobody had spotted. Client patterns. Revenue opportunities worth millions. Robert leaned forward. Excellent work. Kyle, why haven't we seen this? Kyle went pale. Dad, I don't know where I kept going. Bro was panicking. When I finished, Robert cleared the room. Just us 3. He stared at Kyle. You told me she was underperforming. Kyle stammered excuses. Robert cut him off. Jenna, do you have documentation? I pulled out my iPad. Showed everything. Impossible deadlines with timestamps. Deleted files traced to Kyle's account. Meetings I was excluded from. Kyle's face drained. Robert's voice went ice cold. My office. Now. Kyle knocked his chair over standing. Dad, let me explain. Robert was already gone. Kyle shot me a desperate look and followed. I headed to my desk shaking. Priya grabbed my arm. What happened? Robert's assistant appeared. Mr. Morrison needs you upstairs. I passed Kyle in the hallway. His eyes were red. He wouldn't look at me. Robert stood by his window. Kyle transfers to Seattle next month. You're acting department head for 3 months. He turned. But there's a problem. Kyle told 3 major clients you were unreliable. Hendricks' account, worth $2 million annually, is threatening to leave. Calls tomorrow at 4. You're handling it. Fix this or your promotion dies. My heart was racing. Tomorrow? Tomorrow. I spent that night pulling every Hendricks file. Found promises Kyle made and never delivered. Found my analysis he never forwarded. They thought we were ghosting them because Kyle buried my work. 4 p.m. next day. Video call with Ann Hendricks. She looked annoyed. Make it quick. We're talking to competitors. I pulled up my analysis from 3 months ago. This is what you should have received in September. Her expression changed. I walked through projections, savings, strategies. 20 minutes in, she stopped me. Who did this work? I did. Communication problems kept it from you. They're resolved. She stared at me. How old are you? 23. She laughed. You just saved your company $2 million. Tell Robert I want you on all future calls. Not Kyle. You. I sat there in shock. Priya burst in. Well, we kept them. 3 months later, Robert made it permanent. I hired 2 analysts and expanded into forecasting. 6 months later, I landed 3 new clients worth more than Hendricks.